My wife may have been unfaithful to me at a family party, but I have no real proof. First, some background. My wife and I are 30 years old, no children. My wife comes from a large family. Both parents have 6 to 8 siblings. She has many cousins and second cousins. The families have known each other for generations. Spouse, they are very close. My wife has a very close relationship with 7 to 8 women. In the last few years there have been many weddings, including ours, and baby showers. Some are legendary, I will explain below. All of these gatherings are big productions and very well attended. Last weekend was a Christmas gathering. The family rented out a venue to fit everyone. This gathering was her mother's side of the family. Eventually, after going around greeting everyone, the close cousins settle in with each other and their spouses. The conversation came around to a bridal shower that happened last summer. Because the family is spouse big, they had 2 showers, one hosted by the older parents, aunts, grandma. The other hosted by and for the younger relatives. The cousins started reliving the shower with much laughter. The spouses, we were just sitting there smiling as we watched them enjoying the moment. One of the cousins started to start a story, pointing at another, but was hushed. There was an awkward moment with these looks between each other. Now the spouses are curious, me included. We wanted to hear the story, but the subject was changed and any attempt to bring it up was shut down. I walked away to get some dessert and drinks. As I was hanging out by the bar, another of the spouses came up to me. He asked if I really wanted to know what happened. Of course, I said yes. He took me outside, he pulled out his phone and swore me to secrecy. He had snooped on his wife's phone and found a short video of the shower. The young cousins and friends, about 20 to 25 people, shower had included strippers. Think dancing bear type. The video shows the boys dancing with their clothes off, with the women laughing and screaming. The women were caressing them and some were even doing little things. The video shows the stripper going down the line in front of each woman seating on a bench along a wall. Each woman receiving caresses, some longer than others, and touching them. The video is shot from the end of the line. In profile is my wife, she is third in line. Just as the stripper moved to the next woman, there was a large roar and the video scanned across the room to the other stripper. Then you hear, "Turn that off, no videos." The video ends. At the time I asked the wife about the shower. She said it was fun, but it was just a shower. She never went into detail. I dropped it at that time. Now with this news, months later, I am not sure how to handle it. I can't tell her I seen the video without revealing how I saw it. Should I ask him again if he has some guy's cucumber? Let it go. Our marriage has been rock solid for 5 years. There is another summer wedding next year. Update. I asked my wife what went on at the shower. She at first said it was just a shower. I told her I know more than just a shower took place. She looked at me, for it seemed like an hour. She took a deep breath, then told me they had strippers. She actually seemed embarrassed. I asked how all that came about. She tells me that at previous showers some of the games they played and conversations had increasingly become more raunchy. The older women did not like it and tried to shut it down. The younger relatives decided they would hold their own shower. The older relatives could have their more traditional shower. After that, the raunchiness got turned up a notch. Finally, a couple years ago at a shower, a stripper was brought in. It was the typical dancer that did his act, to the screams of the crowd. Then he left. Nothing happened with the crowd. It embarrassed the bride. The cousins and friends were really divided about it. There for a short time was hard feelings. When the cousin, that was the ringleader, got engaged, there was some payback. The strippers were hired knowing the type of show they put on and the participation it would generate. It did the trick, as the bride-to-be hid in another room during the performance. I asked what kind of participation was there. She said the guys danced real close to some of women, pulling some up to dance with them. I told her that I didn't have a problem with strippers were at the shower. Why didn't she tell me? Unless there was more to it. She got quiet then. I let the silence hang in the air. She was waiting me out, I think. I then said I saw a video of the strippers. I asked if there was anything else. Again silence. Then she said, the girls got carried away. I asked her to go on. After hesitating, she admitted to what was on the video. After more silence, I told her I saw her. At this point she started crying. "I swear I didn't do anything. You have to believe me. Ask my sister." As she cried more and more, I told her I saw her sitting along the wall as the stripper worked his way down the line. She said, "Then you know my sister," and I got up off the bench and got away from him. I told her the video didn't show that and that it cut away. I asked if her sister would confirm what she said. She said to call her. I video called her sister from the wife's phone. She was in shock when I told why I was calling. The sister verified what the wife had said. "Spouse, I am believing what happened. I did tell the sister to tell her husband because this is going to get out. Now, I am dealing with my wife who is mad that I assumed she cheated but at the same time ashamed she never told me. We have some work to do. Tell your wife that you know what happened and give her a chance to come clean. When she lies, tell her you saw a video of the strippers and let her know her position in line. Tell her this is her final chance to come clean. She will break down and will either come clean or double down on a lie. Either way, understand that nothing will be the same between you both. You don't have to start off with "you saw a video," tell her you were told there were strippers, and ask why she lied about it. If she doesn't come clean and tell you the truth, you will know she is willing to lie to your face. This will be important in the future. What you do with the info is for you to decide. Your wife has some explaining to do. I would not be nice about it either. If there is no consequences, this will happen again, if it hasn't already. Good luck. This may be the end of a few relationships. Her silence speaks volume here, mate. She was actively hiding what happened because she knew it was wrong. There is a serious lack of honesty from her here, and while it appears she didn't do anything inappropriate, you had to pry the information from her in an escalating fashion. Not to mention the fact that she and others covered up the fact that a group of family members did little things to a stripper. Her sister isn't a very trustworthy source. I would lie for my sister if asked, just saying, sorry. Not saying they're lying, but who knows what really happened. She shouldn't be mad. She lied by omission, therefore assumptions of cheating are more than fair. Good luck. Maybe she's telling the truth, but a sister is going to go along with her to support her even if she's lying. That's not an alibi, sadly. There was one video that you saw. Have her talk to the people and get other videos that show what she's saying. Man, sorry to say it, but your wife with all that pausing is a lying. Why in the hell wait for the dancers to get to you before moving? Then you had to drag what little you got out her, man, think about it. Why stay in a room where they pull other women out to do it until the last minute? Then he had nervous to get mad at you after you caught him in multiple lies. Dude, don't be silly. She not telling you everything. Tell her to tell you which women they took to another room to do it, because her husband deserves to know, and she is nothing better if she covers for them, and if they didn't she still pays for lying. I'm really curious why the husband who had the video in the first place never confronted his wife. Why would you not, if you had absolute proof that there was cheating happening? Nah, your wife doesn't get to be mad at you. Don't put up with it. She lied to you and most likely did something else. The only proof you have that she didn't give the stripper a BJ is her and her sister's word. The word of liars is meaningless. The burden of proof that she didn't cheat is her responsibility, not yours. Spouse, it's a whole family of cheaters. Run OP, tell the other spouse as well, make a Facebook group and add all the spouses and try to get more evidence and post it. No, don't tell her about the video, just tell her you know what happened and to come clean. If she doesn't admit to anything or what they did, then make your decision based on that lie and what other lies she may have stored up. If she keeps up with the lie, tell her you are going to expose them all to the whole family. That may change her tune. This tradition of strippers at bachelor and bachelorette parties has to end. All it does is cause unnecessary problems and drama. People got to start having a little more class during these events. The one who started this needs her butt kicked. This is really unacceptable behavior that can lead to many hurt feelings, betrayal, and divorce. Some people do not think things through and there are consequences with actions. You probably can believe your wife that she didn't cheat. That's a long rabbit hole if you continue to pursue. Her sister may or may not be telling the truth. You'll never know. Marriage and individual counseling will help. She should never have lied to you in the first place, a red flag. Healthy marriages don't have secrets.